Knowles. Mullery. Chivers. Dainty ball play by such a big man. Has such tremendous balance, and the ball for Peters, and he missed it! Beautifully put through by Martin Chivers, with all the delicacy of a man half his size, putting Peters completely through, and a miss that he'll not be at all happy about. Chivers to take this long throw again. Gilzine aiming to get underneath it. Mullery was coming in. Peters! No, disallowed. The whistle had gone. But he really let that one go, and it's a pity for Spurs fans that he hadn't let the one previously, when he'd been put through by Chivers, go as beautifully as that one. Heinley's header going straight to Knowles. Neighbour. Beale. Quick change of direction, and he finds Neighbour. Perryman. Kinnear. And Perryman's gone sprinting around the outside of Kinnear, more as a dummy, a decoy. Chivers not quite reaching this one. Peters. Finding Knowles. Again, Spurs beginning to dictate it. Knowles this time looking for Gilzine. Gilzine with his head, and Peters! And that's the goal! And one that counts from Martin Peters, with 20 minutes gone. Beautifully nodded down for him. So the men who were criticised, and one of them who was roundly criticised, Martin Peters, put Spurs ahead. Nodded down beautifully by Gilzine, and thundered in by Martin Peters. So Spurs go into the lead then with 20-odd minutes gone. A lead they've threatened for so long. Martin Peters, his 6th goal of the season. Mackenzie. Neighbour. Beale to Jennings. Neighbour. Knowles. Good play by Knowles. He's really enjoying his game this afternoon. Neighbour now prepared to take on defenders. Chivers playing a beautiful 1-2, and Neighbours couldn't reach it, and neither could Chivers quite. But they were slicing great gaps through that Forest defence. Knowles planting a wide one there, a deep one. Chivers will hope to get underneath this one, and Forest under enormous pressure there. But now it's Robertson. Martin. Robertson. Perryman. Peters. And Neighbour. Peters has gone on the outside again. Beautifully played for him, and he is completely free. Chivers! Oh, a magnificent goal! Superbly created and brilliantly finished by Peters and Chivers between them. A really magnificent Tottenham goal. The beautiful little cross, first by Neighbour, taken first time by Peters, and inimitably Chivers there to provide the killer header. Beginning to rip Nottingham Forest apart, and if Spurs continue in this vein, the gates most certainly are open for them. Kinnear. England. Perryman. Misunderstanding there between Gilzine and Kinnear, and Beale doing very well to stop Ian Moore in full flight. Philip Beale. Knowles. Perryman. Kinnear. Gilzean trying to dummy Chapman. He might try again, and he's given a penalty. He's given a penalty, and the opportunity now for Spurs to go 3 ahead with 3 goals in 5 minutes. Mr. Reynolds, absolutely no qualms at all about that one. It's going to be number 10, Martin Peters, to take it. And he'll be trying to beat Eric Hume of Nottingham Forest. Goal number 3. 3 goals in 5 minutes for Spurs, and never a moment of doubt that Peters would score with that penalty. Neighbour, flicking that almost arrogantly over the head of Hindley. Seems to be enjoying his battles with a man who is a good deal taller and bigger than he is. And there's the cross that goes between Chivers. Now Gilzean, and a fine save, and he's completed the save because Chivers couldn't quite get in. Good work there by Hume, saving the shot from Gilzean in the first place, and then scampering across to prevent Chivers having a free shot at goal in the second place. Straight to Chivers. Oh, and he stopped it with his knees, did Hume, and he was a very lucky young fellow indeed. What a terrible kick. Straight to Chivers of all people. Perryman. Beale. And now Chivers, and he's onside, he's all right. Off the post, bad luck for Chivers. Gilzean trying to turn it back again for Chivers. And Chivers given offside. Well, it looked to me as though Chivers was behind Gilzean there, but the linesman was directly in line, and he had no doubts at all, certainly no doubts at all, that Chivers was desperately unlucky with that shot against the foot of that Forest post. And a lovely flighted ball there by Perryman. And now Neighbour. Opening up before him, and Kinnear over on his right. Joe Kinnear now. Back once more to Neighbour, a chance to fire one, and miscuing badly, and Chapman completely in the clear himself. Could have let that gone for the goal kick, but I suppose to be absolutely safe, and he wasn't to know that perhaps somebody was lurking behind him, decided to play it safe and give away the corner, which Jimmy Neighbour's going to take. And England, again right up there. Mullery. Still Mullery looking for an angle for a shot, and getting one in! Alan Mullery, number 4. So a long snaking run from Mullery from in the touchline area, looking for the right angle all the time, eventually finding that and the back of the Forest net. So Spurs then leading now by 4 goals to 0. And Jimmy Pearce now coming on. Now Knowles. Played there for Chivers, and now for Pearce. Is this the chance? Oh, marvellous goal, and it's given without any doubt at all. The referee, in fact, looked at the linesman. He kept his flag down, and Pearce, from the sharpest of angle, really whacked it past Eric Hume. So a goal for Jimmy Pearce, and the 5th for Tottenham. But now with Jimmy Pearce, men ahead of him, Chivers unmarked on the right, Neighbour over on the left. It's the ball to Neighbour. Neighbour just a little too slack and a little too casual there. But Bob Chapman penalised for bundling Neighbour off the ball. A free kick to Spurs. 10 minutes now to go. Bob Chapman, a really harassed defender there, this Nottingham Forest defence this afternoon. And Cyril Knowles to take the free kick for Tottenham. Pearce, Chivers and Peters are the men that he will mostly aim for. And Peters, in fact, Chivers. Now surely someone will have a go, and it's there by Jimmy Pearce. It almost looked as though Spurs had lost their chance. Pat Jennings applauds from the other end. But it went from one to the other, they looked at each other, and finally Jimmy Pearce made it count. So Pearce, who's come on as a substitute, now scores his second goal of this game. And it looks as though Joe Kinnear is going to hobble off, leaving Spurs 6-0 ahead, and now down to 10 men. Moore taking it up again. And a ricochet there. Buckley, can he get in? No, smothered by Pat Jennings. Good piece of goalkeeping, and Buckley really seems an industrious little player. Now Perryman, nicely placed in the middle of the field, but only two Spurs players are up, Chivers and Neighbour. Now it's Chivers. Peters has gone hard into that area, but it wouldn't fall for Spurs, and Forest get it away once more. It looks as though that Tottenham appetite has been satisfied, and it's Richardson bringing it away again for Nottingham Forest to Ian Moore. Skillfully getting past Knowles, putting it across there, and a goal! And it's scored by the number 6, Richardson. So much of it, though, to the credit of Ian Moore. A really brilliant run by the Forest number 11. Pulled back nicely, and Richardson whacking it in with his head to make it 6-1, and the last kick of the game.
Attacking it immediately through Archie Gummel at this moment. The man who did so much damage to Forest last season here in this fixture. Eric Hume, the new goalkeeper, the new boy in the side. Good touch on then. Here's Buckley. Looking this side for Lyons. Forest attacking the goal on the right. The dark red shirts and the white shorts. Buckley did well. Lyons across into an empty goal now. McFarlane off the line, and Todd gives away the corner. What a beautiful bit of attacking there. Cool thinking then by young Buckley. Lyons planting that ball into what was virtually an empty net. And McFarlane the saviour of his side. Here's the corner for Forest. And Ian Moore getting a touch. Ian Moore, the man who really gets the goals for this Forest side. Powell picking up John McGovern. O'Hare, little touch for Hector. O'Hare again, the touch for Hector. Just wide of the right-hand post, but there, a beautiful interchanging movement then between Kevin Hector and John O'Hare. There's Kevin Hector. 193 goals in the league, his total, with Bradford City and Bradford Park Avenue rather in Derby County, and very nearly getting his 194th. Richardson. Kenzie got a touch. Todd got it over the line and appealed for a penalty. Really, it wasn't a very half-hearted appeal anyway. Richardson, as the white shirts of Derby congregate their own penalty area. Richardson's corner then. Moore trying it. Robson got up high. Fraser back for Richardson again. Moore. And over the bar. Good header from Ian Moore. A good save then by Colin Bolton. There's Ian Moore. Well, Robertson started one attack off, now another one. Buckley, and he's overrun it. An easy tidy-up job for Todd. Robertson getting very well involved in the game. Here's Mackenzie now for Forest. The number 2 as Webster. Mackenzie has done too much, and the penalty's given. The penalty's given. Mackenzie tumbled down when I thought that he perhaps tackled more than he could bite off for himself. And a penalty it is, and it's a dead cert that Ian Moore will take it. The scorer of 3 penalties already in his 9 league goals this season. 101 league goals, to his credit, so if you stick a naught between the 2 ones on his back, that's the total of league goals he's scored already. We're now looking for goal number 102 from Ian Moore. And he didn't get it! Far too casual a shot, and a fine bit of anticipation from Colin Bolton.
Derby pushed on the pressure in the second half.
But pushing in the box already would have knocked it off if it had been if the ball had gone in the net. Free kick given. Kenzie up. Kane again. Oh, what a neat ball. Robertson laying it off for Fraser. Moore. And Webster's all right. And so's Hector. Fabulous ball for Hector. And he's overrun it. Hindley bundling down Hector eventually, but the goal kick is given. Farland as far as McGovern. Picking up Rodson. John McGovern. Waiting for somebody to come close, and inevitably it's O'Hare. McGovern faced by O'Kane with Hindley in support. McGovern there. And it's Hinton. That's handled off the line by Chapman. Handled off the line by Chapman. Hinton's header. Hinton's shot. Beaten the goalkeeper. I said earlier that Ian Moore was a dead shot from the penalty spot, but I could say the same thing about Hinton. He knows what he's doing, but we'll see now whether he puts Derby into the lead. He did. It's 1-0 then to Derby County with a penalty kick. And justice well done. And Hindley taking it over. Going hard and going well. Hindley leading the attack. Might try one. He does! And very nearly squeezed one past this goalkeeper. Into space, but no red shirt in there. The white shirt there is Robson. Steaming away all on his own. Could try one here, certainly.